Hi everybody, it's Yazzie here. So I have a reading for you today. But first and foremost, let's go ahead and get started with this first. I banish and remove all negativity, negative energy, negative entities, as they are not welcome nor are they invited within this message, and I ask and invite in the gods and goddesses, archangels, guardian angels, deities, entities, spirits, spiritual teams, spiritual guides, ancestors, ascended masters, our higher selves, and the universe to be present at this time, and I ask that you all please purify and cleanse the stones, crystals, cards, bracelets, and myself so that the message comes through clearly and with clarity for the collective this evening. Please and thank you. So, I did get a channeled phrase that came through today, and it was not that long ago. One-on-one, as I say this, it was remain in control of yourself and the world will flow 111 with you. Also, if anything in my messages doesn't resonate, more than likely it is not your message, and that is perfectly fine. But with that channeled message, it means with the world being in flow with you, it clearly states, the universe, but also the fact that when you start becoming more aware of your emotions and your thoughts, and you're able to actually not choose or just react to things, and you're actually able to acknowledge it and work with it and work through it and accept it, as well as appreciate it, rather than just reacting to things. 202, it seems like the world, it gets a bit easier. It starts flowing a little bit more with you, and the universe, 211, acknowledges that, it sees that, so then it'll start, things will start changing for you because you're recognizing that, you're seeing it, you're acknowledging it, 222, as I say this, and you're growing, you're evolving, you're upgrading, I think was the word that I got. You're ascending, I think was the other word, 234, as I say that. So as things are in the world, in the physical world, and even other energies kind of notice this, and some energies, some people may not understand your change, and they may be triggered by it. They may just respond without realizing it. Some people might. Some people do know how they're responding, and they just choose that. But some people, it comes from a subconscious, perhaps unhealed place that they have not worked with yet. 311 as well. So they may not actually realize that they're responding that way or even thinking in that way. That's just what they're 321 habitually used to, and that's what they've done for so long. So subconsciously they just do that. But that being in control of yourself will make a complete world of difference for you. Like, things will change, and the world somehow will seemingly get easier for you as you start getting into that change and start actually embracing that change as well. Okay, so that's the channeled message, but let's see what we have with the cards here. What do we need to know? Antique anatomy first is what we're starting with today. So let's go for it. Let's see. I just heard the phrase people are watching, and not in the sense like you all are watching, like stalking is the word that I got. So some people may be stalking you, may be watching you, so be mindful of that. Could be, and not to scare anybody. I mean, like, they're not doing anything like, malicious, but like, they're just watching. They're seeing what you're doing. They're social media especially. So you may have people that are watching you from your past, possibly family members, possibly people who used to be friends, even, ex-partners. That happens a lot, honestly. But what else do we need to know? What do we need to know? Oh, the King of Coins is out here again. All right, King of Coins. We got you yesterday. What do you want to say? What does the King of Coins have to say? Can you give me a few more, please? Before I just jump into this King of Coins. Actually, here, let me show it to you. I haven't been showing them, I'm sorry. But here, King of Coins here. But what does the King of Coins want to say? What do they want to tell us? What are they up to? What do they want? Traditional. Okay. Now we gotta swap up the cards. You gotta change up the energy sometimes. Here, let me make sure, because like some of the artistry is not okay. 555 as I say that. You may be seeing a lot of threes, by the way. I've been seeing nothing but threes today, especially 333. And another thing, you may be dealing with some solar plexus and sacral chakra blockages. I had a couple today. What else? Any symbols? Signs? Oh, hold on. There we go. Okay. If there's any other symbols or signs, I always put them on the video. You guys know that. Excuse me. Sorry about that. What does the King of Coins... Jesus. Alright. Hold on. Hold on. Got like 3 cards out of there. Okay, hold on. Oh, I'm going to have to cover that one. Okay, but we have the 10 of Swords. We have the Star, which I can't show. But I will cover it just to be able to show. And the Empress here. Okay, and we have the 6 of Wands on the bottom of the deck, but they want me to start here first. Okay. They're hurting pretty bad, which we already... I believe we spoke upon that yesterday, didn't we? Tell me more. They realize what they've done. As far as what? They realize the mistake they made when it came to you. So they're still in regret. They still had made their choice, of course, where they're leaving whomever, other people, but there's still that regret that they have heavily, because they realize now that what you went through with them is the same thing that they're going through, 808 as I say that, with everyone else in their life now. So it's something where that's where the regret's coming in. That's where the realization of it all is coming in. But we talked about this yesterday, didn't we? But they want to talk about it again, apparently. So why do they want to... Oh, hold on, let me make sure I'm covering this correctly. Yeah, okay. So with the Star here, you're the guiding light. You're the higher end is what I just heard. So maybe you may be at a level that perhaps this person is not at, and that's why you have more knowledge and wisdom, is what I heard, than they do about a lot of things. 909 as I say that, and 911. But you're at a place where they thought they were at, but little did they realize, 919 as I say this, little did they realize they were living in a world where there was a lot of deceit, which that came up yesterday as well. There was a lot of deceit in the sense that there were false idols and prophets, is the phrase that I'm getting, and not in a religious sense, just like in the sense that the people they were surrounding themselves by, the people that they were looking up to, were false. They were trying to play themselves off as if they were, as if they were like you, the Empress, as if, they were false divine is what I just heard. That's what they were playing. Someone was playing off as in their life. And 1010 as I say this. And there are a lot of other people who steered them in the wrong direction, but now they realize you are the one. You were the one who was trying to get them on the path 1023, as I say this, on the path that they're supposed to be on, like contractually supposed to be on, as far as like whatever agreement they had with the universe when they came here or before they came here. And now they're realizing all of that. And we had similar message like this yesterday too, very similar, but it's coming up again. It's relevant, I guess, much like that King of Blades that seems to like to come up a lot too. But they're coming home. They want to come back. They want to give you the victory. 1101 as I say that. They want to give you the trophy, I guess, in a way. Like a 1111 as I say that. It's a metaphorical trophy, but they want to give you what you deserve because they know that they screwed up and now they realize you were right all along. Like you were the one who was right. Okay. So then we're going to go back to the antique anatomy. Okay. That could be why there may be a lot of solar plexus and sacral chakra blockages because whomever 1144, whoever they're involved with, knows about it. Yes, they do, is what I just heard. So they're trying to block you off now so that way this person can't come back to you. And they're probably getting blocked too a little bit, 1203 as I say that. So then what's the actions then as far as them moving towards you? What is this? So what flipped is the Knight of Rods, but it's in reverse. So, okay. Can I get some clarification a little bit more on that? Okay, we'll go with these. Oh, there's 4 of them. Oh, okay. So we have the Knight of Rods in reverse. We have the Devil. We have the Chariot. We have the Lovers. And we have the High Priestess. All right. And we have the 3 of Rods at the bottom of the deck. So tell me about why the Knight of Rods, the Devil, and the Chariot is here. And then we'll get into the other 2. The Lovers is with it. Okay. Is the High Priestess by itself? Okay. It's by itself. So explain to me, I love the design of these cards, but explain to me, why is the Knight of Rods in reverse? They're not as passionate about the other person. So there could be a third party. There could be someone that they were with. They're not as passionate about the other person. They see the devil in them is what I just heard. So there's a light coming through and the other person sees it. Like they know that they know kind of deal. And what's happening is that they know what they want, and that's why they're coming forward to you, which is why the Chariot is here. And if you notice, it's almost like they're connected as one. So this could be very much a soulmate or a twin flame. 1414 as I said that, sorry. And I noticed too the flowers as well. It's very yin and yang setting, but that's why the Chariot is here, and this is the Lovers, where they know in their heart they want you, even if it didn't seem like it on the outside, is what I just heard. They're tired of giving more than getting is what I just heard as well. So whomever they're with, they're not getting the same in return, which is what we got last time, because I asked about what prompted them to leave yesterday, and it was the 6 of coins is what came out. So for the other partner, They were not getting the same that they were giving in return. Why is the High Priestess here then? It's with the Three of Rods, apparently. Okay. So why are these two here? Tell me more. They're aware of what they must do. So with the Three of Rods, it usually means like, because the Two of Rods or Two of Wands is usually like they're planning, they're thinking. But with the Three of Rods, this is something where it's manifestations, but they've also put in the work and effort in some way, like it's coming through now. They're following their intuition for once, is what I just heard. So apparently this is someone where they were fighting against their intuition very heavily. They were very much in a blinded state. And I think I said something a couple times where there's a possibility where, for all we know, there was manipulation and deceit, which did come out yesterday with them. They're going to come through with something. Come through with what, though? Okay, we're going to go with the traditional tarot and get on that. And see, what are they going to come through with then? Okay, just threw the cards over there. Hold on. Let me see what they are. Oh my gosh, there's like 6 cards. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. There's like 6 cards here. But they are relevant. Okay. So we have Temperance. We have the Two of Pentacles. We have the Queen of Wands. We have the Page of Wands. We have the Hermit. And we have the Eight of Cups. Okay. Here, let me grab these 3. Okay, let me see. Tell me about it. They demand balance, apparently. So it's their higher self saying this. So their higher self is like demanding that there be balance as far as the connection with you, which is why Temperance and the Two of Pentacles is here. And here are you. You're I can't say the word enigmatic. Like enigma, but enigmatic for some reason. That's the word that's coming up. You're magnetic, obviously, but something about enigma is coming through. Like you're almost like, it's not just being a magnet, there's something else. Like, I'll have to look up the word enigma again, but we'll go back to that. Point is that you're everything. You're the end all be all. Which is why the Empress is here as well. You're the end all be all. You're the balance. You're the happiness. You're the joy. You're the peace. You were the one that they regret not choosing. That's pretty heavy, but yeah, makes sense. That definitely makes sense. We'll go on to the next 3. I was trying to see if there was anything else, but they want me to go on to the next 3 cards. Okay. So then why is the Page of Wands, the Hermit, and the Eight of Cups here? You're the inspiration that pushed them to search for more knowledge and wisdom. And advice is what I'm hearing. 1919 as I say that. So apparently advice as well. And that's why they're also leaving everything of the past behind, where it's causing them, clearly, problems in more ways than one. They will not return. They won't return to what, though? They won't return to the past that broke them, is what I just heard. So it's time for a new beginning. So this is something where They want that new beginning. They've been wanting it apparently, but there being a veil is what I just heard. There being a veil, and funny enough, we're coming into September and October where the veil is getting thinner for a lot of things, that they're seeing it now. They're seeing clearly, which is good. But can I get a little bit on the potential outcome? Because while they are leaving the past behind, what about the potential outcome to you? That's what we want to know. Aside from what they're bringing forward, but let's get a potential outcome. Traditional. Okay. I couldn't help but notice that the Five of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck as well. So they're in hardship at the moment. Seems a little bit grim now that they've lost everything that they've known, everything that they used to know for so long. And it's been ripped away is what I heard. But for a good reason. Because apparently their higher self is sick of it too. And it's finally kicked in. But can we get potential outcome? Actually, we'll get potential outcome first, and then apparently we're going to ask about timing. I don't normally ask about timing, but that's what they want me to ask. Can we get potential outcome? As these cards slip around. Can we get potential outcome? Apologize for this being a longer reading, but it'll be okay. The message must get out there one way or another. Can we get a potential outcome, please? Antique Anatomy? Okay, if that's what you want. Apparently they want this one. So we're going to go with that one. Potential outcome, please. If you could. Oh, okay. The Three of Elixirs. Okay. Oops. And it's sideways, by the way. That's how it came out. So they want to bring in it, and I'll show it to you here. It came out sideways, but I'll show it to you. So on the card it says Joy Tonic, Bliss Elixir, and Love Potion. So these are the things that they're hoping for. Like if they come forward to you with all these changes that they've made, this is the potential outcome that they are hoping for. As far as that goes, where it's not just for them, it's shared between the both of you, which is why it came sideways. And that's what they want for the both of you, not just them. This is they want to do an equal give and take, which is why, again, Temperance and the Two of Pentacles are here. Although the Two of Pentacles is more about juggling, but sometimes life is a juggling act. And so is maintaining relationship. It's very up and down. Okay, so what about that timing that you wanted me to ask? Okay. This is the Six of Elixirs. So, Six of Cups. It's the nostalgia. I was trying to remember what the traditional one was, but it came out reversed. I just heard sooner than you'd think, which makes sense because the Eight of Rods came out yesterday, so very quickly. So with the Six of Elixirs, I would say it's like less than 6 months because it came out reversed. As far as that goes for a timing end of it. Now, again, everyone's situation is different. I wouldn't say hold to that because as far as free will goes or even just divine timing, things can change. but take that as an estimate as far as that goes. Okay? And just as I said about how you're the end all be all and they're everything, the 10 of coins is at the bottom of the deck. You are the everything. You're all they've ever wanted. And that's why they are choosing you. And while it may have taken a long time, it may have taken a lot of lessons for them to learn, but you had to learn yours too. You had to go through your own lessons and learn as well. It's really entirely up to you on what you choose and whether or not you decide to go with this or not. Because regardless, they're going to approach you some way, somehow. And then at that point is where you can make your decision. I also couldn't help but notice that the 5 of Swords is on the bottom of the other deck. So I just literally heard they don't give a fuck. So basically, they don't care what anyone else in their life thinks at this point. They want what they want. And they're going to go get it now. Because they've just come to the point where they've had enough. And I even said that last reading too. They want what they want and they're going to go get it. And who cares if it's in other people's eyes is it bad sportsmanship or they're the villain or this, that, and the other. They don't care. And that's why the Chariot was here as well. They want what they want and they're going to go get it. One way or the other. But I will say though, they're a little bit worried about possible rejection. Just came through. So, but whatever you choose, it's entirely up to you. But with that, I'm going to go ahead and stop that here. This is a lot. But I hope that this reading brought you a lot of clarity as far as the situation goes. And thank you all again for your support. I really do appreciate it. And thank you for watching and joining me here. If you would like to book a reading with me, you can go ahead and visit my Ko-Fi page. Some of my profiles, it is in the pin post. Some of them, it's a link in bio. But those are available as well if you want to get more in-depth specifically for yourself or a situation or general reading for yourself. But again, thank you. I appreciate you all so much. And I hope you all have a wonderful evening. I will see you all again soon. Bye.